Hi everybody, it's Neil Weichel with RE/MAX, and as we get into the meat of the spring selling season, what's usually the busiest time of year, there's something happening, and it's especially happening here in Santa Clarita, which I've never really seen before, and I want to share it with you because it impacts the resale market as well as anybody looking at new construction. And it's specifically what the builders are doing in new construction right now that I've never really seen to this level before. Now, here in Santa Clarita, we have 5 areas that have new construction that is being sold. You can walk in and buy a brand new home. And what we're seeing is at a level that I've never experienced a lot of incentives, a lot of the builder working with the buyer at a level that I've not seen before to help them get into the home because of affordability issues and because of higher interest rates and because it just costs so much to be able to buy a new home. Now, to be clear, builders wouldn't do things like buy down your interest rate or pay for your solar system or give you money and credits towards upgrades if they didn't have to get their property sold, especially anything that they call standing inventory. Now, I really learned this in taking on a project this year called Pelona Hills, where I'm actually representing a builder. I've never done this before, and I'm doing it this year because I really believe in the project. It's in a great location in Sand Canyon. It has low tax structure compared to all the other new construction, no Mello-Roos taxes, and they're detached homes that are priced in the 8s and 9s, which today is kind of entry level. Well, boy, what an education this has been. When you go through the numbers with the buyers, they have to make $140,000, $160,000, $180,000 just to be able to afford the payment. The insurance costs in Pelona Hills, they're reasonable compared to some areas, are $300, $400 a month, where they used to be $100 or $200 a month. The HOA, which is a reasonable $250, you factor it into it. It's between $6,000 and $8,000 a month, monthly payment, to be able to buy a new construction home if it doesn't have Mello-Roos. So what's happening out there? The builders are being very, very aggressive, whether it be in reducing the price, which they don't like to do, but they are, or more importantly and more often, paying to buy down these interest rates. You can walk into builders in FivePoint, which is one of the 5 neighborhoods that has new construction, and they will pay to fix your rate at 5% for a 30-year term, or to pay to fix your rate at 1.99 in the first year, 2.99 in the second year, and 3.99 in the third year. They're doing that so you as a buyer can get into that home, and they're doing it at considerable expense to them. So what's the message? The message is, if you're considering new construction or somebody in your family is considering new construction, make sure you know what the builders are doing and don't be afraid to ask them for help, because in many cases, they will give it to you. Thank you.